Okay, here we go with card number 2 in our top folding series. This one, isn't this one pretty? These colors. Okay, this is Blueberry Bushel, Daffodil Delight. The DSP is from the pressed petals. Look at that, with the burlap in the background. Beautiful. Very vanilla cardstock here. And then this layered with kindness cling stamp set. We used this stamp. And then the label punch that's in the Occasions catalog, the new labels punch. So to make this one, again, we're just gonna start with our card base, okay? So it's 4 1/4 by 11. We're just gonna fold it in half here in the middle, okay? Top folding, okay? And then on the top of our card, we've got 2 pieces. So we've got the DSP, which is cut to 3 1/2 inches by 4 1/2 inches. And then our border, our card panel, our border is gonna be 3 5/8 by 4 5/8. And when glued together, that's gonna leave us just the perfect amount of border, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and do that quickly. Oh, look at that pretty print on the back. Oh my gosh, this paper is going away. It's on the discontinued list. Well, all the paper goes away, but you probably have some of this in your stash because we've used this a few times. Let me just try to get that a little better. There we go. Okay. Now, we're also going to use some linen thread for this one. Okay. I cut this piece, what is this, 15, about 24 inches. Yeah, it's just about 24 inches. So to do this, leave just a little bit over on this side. Let's see if I can get this about right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna leave just a little more on that side. Here's another way to do it. Okay. I'm gonna turn it top side and make them even on the bottom. Wrap it around, wrap it around. Okay, and then just tie a super simple bow. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, bow. Okay, try to get your hoops as even as you can. Pull it tight. Okay. And then I'm just gonna snip this here. Snip off that excess. If you want to curl your ribbon a little bit, just hold your thumb over the knot. Take your bone folder and just twirl it. Oops, I had it perfect and then I just kept on. Okay, and that'll sort of take, that will take the, there, just soften it a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now, remember, it's important to stamp your stash, okay? Stamp your stash. In this case, I just stamped this sentiment with the Blueberry Bushel and just quickly punched it out with the punch. You can use any, you know, get into your stash and use anything that you feel is good for right now. It's just crazy. Put a couple of dimensionals on there. Okay. And then, okay, let me not put this on here yet. I got a little bit ahead of myself because I forgot we're doing a little twist here. Okay, so you'll notice that I've put this card panel on just a little bit to the side, okay? With the poppies, nice and straight, okay? But you can also just have a little fun, to put a little twist on it. And so to glue this one down, let me just put a little glue on the back here. Okay, so what I did, twisted it a little bit. What I want to do is leave about the same distance here to here as I have here to here, okay? So it doesn't have to be, everybody's doesn't have to be the same, but as long as you're just keeping about the same distance at the top and the bottom, your card will look balanced, okay? Even though we've got this skew. Okay, now, but this part is important. Don't put your sentiment on cattywampus, okay? You want your sentiment straight on the card. So I just pull some, pull something that will give you a straight edge. So I'm gonna use my grid paper here. I'm gonna line this up so that it's straight, and then I'll just take this ruler and I will line the ruler up so that it's straight. And then when I put my sentiment down, I'm gonna put the edge of my sentiment up against that ruler, okay? Now my sentiment is straight, okay? Now I almost wanna just pull my bow over just a little bit. I'm not gonna do too much because I'm gonna tear at that, and I don't wanna do that, okay? All right. So there you go. That's your second card. How easy is that? Also, don't forget, you've got white paper for the inside. I just don't know what I've done with it. I think this one will work. This one I probably pulled off something, or it fell out. So don't forget to put your writing paper on the inside. Okay, 4 by 5.25. Do the same with your poppy card. Okay, all right, that's card number 2. Next up, One Sheet Wonder.